know, I'm like trying to inhabit the sense of what it's like to be down in this landscape, all right, and shooting out to the world. And we have our rules of thirds alive. We have a stacking. We have a sense of leading lines as well. We have contrast of forms, right? These strong, little thick rules of thirds. Not how you got one line. It's a reference to begin to sort of think about how to lay things down in your picture. Landscape in particular. There's a classic form in photography. It's the S shape. We sort of enter on a platform or diving board, a very welcoming kind of rush, and then you'll see this S sweep through it, following the pathway.
Right. I see the S, but we talk about thirds. Yeah, I can see the breakdown in thirds coming this way too.
Yep.
I can.
And I want you to remember also, since you're up there, break the rules, okay? It's not an exercise in being precise or always doing it. Color opposites, blue and yellow, blue orange, basically. Here's the use of tons of color, but the quiet comes through the white couch, right? The black outfit. We talked about that fact structure as architecture. And because of the way it's been put into the corner of the full left of this image, it emphasizes protection. It speaks to the emotional space of the child as well. So you're using architecture composition to say something about the personal or emotional state of the subject itself. We'll be done with this position, standing with the slight downward, 3-degree downward.
Okay.
Hardly any of your great photos will come from this kind of view of the world. So it will always be, 2 feet off the ground, or lifted above your head, or looking through a chair, catching your shoe play. It's all of those areas around them, whether they be sort of skies or water or texture of a background, trees, foliage, whatever it is. It becomes very important how you relate your actor, your character, your foreground subject to that sort of negative space or background terrain. We're going to go outside for like 5 or 10 minutes. And I want you to practice 1, 2, or 3 of the 6 things we just learned about.
Okay.
Rules of thirds, simplifying your frame, camera angle, advantage point, leading lines, use of color, or negative space. Don't have to work on all 6 in every picture. Pick a couple. Idea of juxtapositions, texture against something smooth, something reddish against something orangish. Frank's already learning about how to use negative space. How did he use that tree within the white cavern, the white negative space between the 2 buildings. So you check out the Panasonic site to contribute to their gallery and their ongoing contest. This is monthly. You can win $100.
That's cool.
And some of them, you can be published in PC Photo and some other well-known trad magazines.